Hey, this is Mitch. Welcome back to the Life Stories channel. The story I'm going to tell today is a story that doesn't actually involve me whatsoever. I didn't participate in it and I didn't witness it. It's actually the first, I suppose, in this series that doesn't involve anything in my life particularly. My mom conveyed this story to me, and I find it humorous. I think you probably will too. So if you like the story, hit the like button. If you want to hear more stories like this, subscribe to the Life Stories channel. If you have a story of your own, write it down or create a 3 to 5 minute video and submit it to me at lifestorieswithmitch@gmail.com. Anyhow, my mom had a friend who bought a house or built a house in the early 90s in Arizona. And as you're probably familiar with, every house that was built in the early 90s was a McMansion, right? They're all 3,000 to 4,000 square feet houses, and this one was no exception to that. And it was built in a southwestern style with a stucco and adobe and a slate roof, and it was a beautiful home. And my mom's friend wanted to decorate it in a Southwest fashion, so she had some Native American artifacts and various plantings of the region and decorated the house in a Southwest theme. And one of the things that she wanted to do was to incorporate cactus into her home. And the home had a fairly large foyer, and she thought it would be neat to have a large cactus in the foyer. And traveling through the desert one day, she saw all those three-armed cactuses standing out there in the desert, not knowing that those are saguaro cactuses, and those cactuses are protected by state law. You're not supposed to take them, cut them down, or dig them up, or do anything, and you actually get a pretty severe penalty. Most states have a state tree. They don't fine you thousands of dollars for cutting one down, but in Arizona, you take down a saguaro cactus, and it costs you a lot of money. But she went out in the desert with a shovel and dug one up and put it in a pot and put it in her foyer, and was enjoying this cactus. And a couple of weeks later, she comes home one day, and the cactus is kind of moving on its own. I mean, you don't expect a plant to move, right? But this cactus is almost like shaking. It's shivering, and she doesn't know what's going on, so she calls the local home center. Home and garden center gets on the phone with the local gardener there and says, "I've got this cactus I got from the desert in my house, and it's vibrating, it's shaking. What do I do?" And the person on the other end of the phone said, "Put down the phone right now and run." And as soon as they said the word run, the cactus exploded, and hundreds and thousands of baby tarantulas came out of this cactus and started crawling everywhere. Now, I don't know for sure why the state of Arizona made it illegal to cut down saguaro cactuses, but my guess is the fact that they're incubators for tarantulas is probably a fairly good rationale for doing that, at least one. So I guess it's not such an overreaction that Arizona fines you thousands of dollars for cutting one of these trees down. Anyhow, I thought it was kind of funny, and thanks to my mom for conveying that story to me. And again, if you like that story, hit that like button. If you want to hear more stories like that, please go ahead and subscribe. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for listening. Bye.